Hello, everyone. My name is Genevieve Merritt, and I'm here to talk about my journey to getting dentures. I've been quite through it a lot for the past several years, and come to find out, well, over a year ago, I lost two teeth right here. Okay. Um, Basically, what I tried to do is, you know, go to Western Dental. We have Western Dental, which is supposed to be the most reasonable besides going to a dental school. And, I try to go there. And what I have is care credit. I applied for that. Then I had this insurance, but the insurance only covered a small minimum of what I have done, like the examination, whatever, and the pictures. As far as anything else, it didn't cover. So I told them, I said, look, I got care credit. And so I said, okay, see what we could do. So apparently it didn't work for the system because they're not a participant. If the car had like a logo on it, it would have worked. She said, well, you need to come down with a minimum of like 3, 5, or I'm like, oh, okay. And at that time, which is not a good time, because I'm still dealing with a lot of financial issues, and I've been stressed lately. As you can see, I'm tired. I've been stressed for weeks. So y'all guys kind of excuse how I look. It's Saturday. I just finished doing laundry and everything. So just excuse how I look. Um, so I'm like, oh my God. So what I did, I went online, started looking for dental loans. So, I scrolled through a few of them, try to check them out. And the one of the dental loans, I watched the YouTube, and this young lady was talking about that, her credit was on like great. She needed dental work, and it was an emergency, and regardless of her job. So, the name of the website is United Medical Credit, and they give loans like with dental, medical, even though like if you had good or bad credit. So I said, okay, let me check this out, take a chance, whatever. So I was thinking that, I don't know. So waited for maybe 2 days after I got a call, and they left me a message because I'm a lobby attendant for security in the building and we can't be on our phones because, I'm under the camera the whole entire time. So I can't like be on my phone or people walking in, they like, people are, in general, I just can't do it. So she left me a message. I got back to her. Her name was Gina. She was the loan consultant and let me know that, I was approved for $5,000 for, for the dental loan. And, and I told her, I said, well, I'm going to need dentures. And it's really bad. And not only dentures, but a few other things done. But I'm trying to focus on getting the dentures at this point. She said, okay. She said, and then I said, well, at the time I was still dealing with Western Dental. I said, I have a dentist office, but I'm not sure if they take it. They have their own little financial dental plan, but it's that, I decided to get this done. They should cover everything that I need to get done. She said, okay, let's deal with it. And so, Gina calls, whatever, she speaks with one of the young ladies there, and the young lady said, well, look, let me go to the main head manager and see what they say about it, because we have our own little finance program, but see if they'll go with this since it's like a third party. So, maybe 3 days later, find out Gina, she sends me an email. She says, sorry, Genevieve, it's not going to work out. They're not going to take it, and, they just don't want to deal with it. I said, okay, I don't want to give up. I know something can be done. And so I said, do y'all guys have a list of dentists you could refer me to in my area? And she said, yeah, we have a person, that department can look it up and they can email it to you. I said, sure, okay, thanks. But I said, so once I do that and pick out the dentist office, then I'll let you know the situation was going on. She said, okay, fine, great. So I did. I found one actually around the corner from my job. I work in San Francisco, but I live here in Day City. And I was like, oh, great, So basically, I made the appointment. My appointment was June 12th. And come to find out that, when I get there, I told the young lady that was at front desk, Monique, that I have care credit. I had two of the cards, but they're both $800, and I also applied with United Medical Credit. She said, oh, great, that's cool, but I said, I'm going to need a lot of work done. She said, look, we're going to work with you. We do good work here. A lot of our patients don't have money and stuff, and the owner, she's not greedy like that. We're going to make sure, we're going to work something out where you can make some payment arrangements and do all this and that. And, and I said, fine. So basically, they did the x-rays, examined my mouth and everything, and it was one of the doctors, the owner's associates. I was like, well, yes, I understand I have a lot going on at the top. I need dentures. I want to take care of that. So, and then what they did that day also, when they did the examination, they gave me a clean at my bottom. My bottom teeth are fine. It's just the top. And then I have some fillings in the back. So I got to get those replaced. And so, we're going to do what we can to help you. So, they did the teeth clean and whatever. They gave me receipt, this and that. So I told Monique about United, credit, United Medical Credit, excuse me. And, and I guess her and Gina going back and forth. She said, these people want to charge you a lot of money. So I said, look, give me the amount that you said I was, qualified for. I will deal with that. And from there, I will deal with the rest. So she said, fine, just give me some time and this and that and everything. And then, Monique said, well, okay, you talked to her. You said, okay, once you get back home, send Gina another email, let her know you're going to go through this whole process, So don't worry about it. We're going to work it out, whatever. Come in Wednesday, come meet with the owner, whatever. You have to sit down, talk with her, and this and that. So basically, I thought I was just going to talk with her and everything. And when I ended up going there, I was waiting for a minute or so, but, I was there a little bit earlier, maybe like 20 minutes earlier. And I'm getting off at the work. And at the work, at the end of the day, I'm ready to go home and just relax. So get there, wait, talking with her, explain to her what's going on. And then so she said, okay, this is going to cost the minimum of this and that. I said, I understand that, but it's important for me to get this done. I have a job that I am trying to keep. I can't sit there and be at the front desk and don't have any teeth, but the teeth at the top are in bad shape. And also, part of for health reasons, I know this needs to be done. I'm afraid and I'm scared. I'll admit, I'm nervous. So I know this needs to be done. And she said, well, okay, Miss Bear, we're going to work with you. We're going to make sure everything, as far as price range and everything. Okay, so she started, when she went to the back, she picked the color for the teeth. The color for the teeth, try to match it up, with my bottoms that's closer to my bottoms, whatever. So, kind of went back and forth or whatever, and finally found that. Then they had the plate. So basically, she took the plate, she put it in at first, just to see how much a fit is. Like, okay. And then they started doing the goopy stuff. So to the impression stuff. Oh my God. I'm not saying I had a bad experience, but that was the worst, nastiest stuff. It's like, wow. And I thought I was going to gag a little, not over, but gag just a little bit, because I could tell. Because the assistant came, and, so she's pressing, and the stuff, kind of hardens up, whatever. She's pressing and pressing. And so finally after that was done, it was, I mean, it's just a little bit harsh, but the taste of it, like, from your throat, and yeah, and it could feel it. It was just disgusting. Sorry, it was just bad. So after all that said and done, we went through some prices. I had some more receipts printed out, so I have a whole list of other receipts printed out. And so, since at that point I figured like, oh my God, okay, I got 5,000. I need to come up out of pocket for more because I needed my extraction needed to be paid for right off of it, which that was covered. It was the ones that I could make it a payment arrangements with the dentures, but I just wanted to be paid off, so I don't have to deal with anything else in that matter. So, based on that, I decided to get back online and look for another, dental loan company. I took a chance at dentalloans.com, which they're medical finance lending up, which they're part of Care Credit, which is shocking because I didn't know. And so, so what happened was that I'm a bit sleepy. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I just had a rough, bad week. I've been stressed for weeks for the past couple of months. But yeah. So I found out that's it, which is great. So I called Monique, told her, this is what's going on, this and that. Um, and I also let them know who I'm dealing with, with the medical, doctor office who I'm dealing with. And she said, oh, okay. So, on the day of my mom's birthday, which is June 25th, we went to me and my brother, go put some flowers on her grave. I mean, that's between June and then a few days before Christmas is really rough. All the holidays, everything, every day is rough. She passed away in 2007, and I was about 35 then, but it's just hard because I don't have any sisters. I have two brothers. I have one brother that got married, and then my other brother, we don't have like a major close relationship, but, and I have friends, but everybody's, and I, it just, everything is just so crazy to the point where there's the times that I need somebody to talk to, whatever I need to vent, whatever, because when anybody else needs to vent, I'm there. I'm there. But when I need it, it's like nobody's not there, and it's like, this is not cool. This is not the way to go through things like this alone. So, before, my brother came pick me up at the bar station. So we were getting ready to head to the graveside. I was like, Dina called. She said, well, based on from when I talked to Monique at the dentist office, she had the impression that, I don't know what she got from Gina, that your loan account was declined. I was like, what? And I haven't got an email. She said, I said, look, let me find out what's going on. So I emailed Gina. I called Monique. And, they're looking into everything. Gina, she said, no, your loan is fine. You're not declined, whatever. I said, look, I don't know what other information, where it's coming from like that, but it just making me nervous, and I need to make sure everything's on board before, And she said, no, Miss Merritt, don't worry, it's fine. So I talked to Monique. I talked to her, find out, asked her question. She said, no, everything's fine, She said the only thing was we were waiting for them, and they were dragging their feet, and that's why we didn't know if we were going to get any type of response from them, because we have their service. We have their service. We have their cars and, their brochures in our office. And so I'm like, okay. So I told her I talked to Gina, and then I went back and I see Nina an email from Lending Up. And I told her that everything is fine, whatever. And I said, if there's anything I need to send or email, let me know right away, because when I'm at work, I'm not at a desk where I have a computer, keyboard. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm really tired. Or, where I could just get up and leave. I got to have somebody come sit at the front desk for me. So let me know. Y'all guys email me. So for the past several weeks, it's been insane. And sometimes, like, when you get your check stubs, you kind of put them up, and then you kind of don't put them up, in a way where, like, oh, okay, I'm not worried about looking for it, but when it comes to that time you gotta look for it, you be like, oh, man, this is crazy. And so, I had to send a few, like, things over there to Gina. Then I had to send a couple of things there to the Landing Up. So I did that. So, was it last week? Everything finally came to turn. Everything is perfect. So between those two amounts, I got about 9,900. I think it's 19 amount of money to cover most of my dental work. Thank goodness. Thank God. Okay. So, I apologize, my guys. I am so sorry. Like I said, I worked yesterday, got off late, and it's like, it sucks. I could have been off yesterday. I wish I could have. So, I did all that, and then, so basically on that, and I think on Wednesday or Thursday, I emailed Monique, and I was saying, okay, do you know, because they told me it was going to be a week before the dentures come. I said, do you know when the dentures are going to be coming? She said, because of the holiday, it might be slow, whatever. So I said, okay, fine. I understand, whatever. And then yesterday, I'm at work. Of course, everybody, it's like observing the holidays. So everybody's also, the doctor, dentist's office. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I apologize for the yarning. Get a call. He says, Miss Merritt, your dentures is here. I said, really? She said, yeah. She said, what if you want to come in on the 13th and get the work done? I said, it's not I don't want to get the work done, but I had to push it out 10 days ahead of time to let my company know what's going on, because that's how they do that. So I had to have somebody come in and cover me. She said, okay. And I couldn't do it the week of I don't know, it's like the weekend on the 24th or 25th, because my brother, he's going to take me to the dentist, and he has to work that weekend. He's a chief assistant engineer, and he's only 37 years old. I love my baby brother. He's a sharp young man. He was a security at one point, and he had an engineer that loved him so much to the point where he got his foot in the door, become an engineer. He works at Orco at Belmont, like big, huge campus, and I'm so proud of him. I love him so much. So because I was telling him what I was going through, he said, look, when you get your appointment, tell me that, what day it is, so that way I could take the day off and make sure I take you wherever you got to go, this and that, because I can't afford a car. I don't have a car. So I said, fine. So I said, I'm still waiting for my dentures. So they came in yesterday. Yay, I'm happy about that. So I had to push it out to August 14th. So that will be my E-Day. Now, I have some fillings in the back. I got an itching. So I got to get those redone. So they want me to come in July 13th, which is a Monday. I have sick days. I'm going to take the day off. I am so burnt out at work, and then just things had to just been really, really out of whack where I'm not fully there. So, okay, I said, okay, I let my company know. So I'm going to have to call them on Monday, let them know, look, I had this and that, and I need to take it. I'll be back, that day. And so, yeah, everything has worked out for the best. It's been a crazy long process. I have already ordered all my denture stuff that I needed. I even ordered like this case for my dentures that has a little case. It comes from Hong Kong, and I ordered off eBay. And you get you open it up. It's a little mirror there. You got the space area for the dentures, and it comes with the toothbrush, which I thought was so cute. But it took forever to get here. But I'm gonna try, the Fix-A-Dent. If not, then I'll try to deal with the powder next, whatever I can afford. But I got everything that I needed. And so, wish me luck. I'll come back after another video after doing my fillings. And then prior to that, in August, after that, maybe a week after, or try to that day, or talk about my new dentures, and I'll be sure to everybody my new dentures. Hopefully everything goes well. I'm nervous. I'm scared. It's like I never had the needle in my mouth before, but it's just like, Lord. And then the amount of extractions I gotta have, because some of the teeth are broken, some are there. It's 13, but now compare somebody having 25 extractions, and that's gotta be rough. So it's gonna be a long journey for me. This is all new for me. Um, I'm just hoping everything goes well. And if anybody could give me any tips or anything how to deal with stuff, let me know. Or the tips of what's the best thing to eat while you're going through your denture process to try to get used to it. Please do. So, comment, rate, subscribe. Hopefully, just give me some good ideas. And y'all guys have a wonderful day. God bless. Bye.